Middle Tennessee sits right in the path of severe weather. Take the supercell, a severe thunderstorm with a rotating updraft that crossed Rutherford County in May 2024, dropping massive amounts of ice onto local neighborhoods. Official reports documented hailstones reaching 3 inches in diameter, dense, jagged blocks of ice falling at highway speeds. The morning after a storm like that, you step out into the driveway, look up at the house, and breathe a sigh of relief. The shingles are all there. There are no obvious holes. From the ground, the roof looks completely intact. However, a roof can fail without ever being torn open. Roofing professionals distinguish between cosmetic damage, surface scuffing that doesn't affect performance, and functional damage. Functional damage means the roof's weatherproofing is broken, even if it looks entirely normal to the naked eye. Assuming a roof is safe just because it looks mostly fine from the ground sets a dangerous clock ticking. If you wait until water is dripping from the living room ceiling to call an inspector, you are already thousands of dollars too late. Watch the fraction of a second a hailstone hits. It strikes the outer surface with concentrated force. The top layer survives, but blunt force transfers straight through, crushing the internal asphalt mat. This creates a hidden bruise. When pressed, the spot feels soft and spongy. Water is not getting through today, but the structural integrity of that individual shingle is gone. The continuous weather barrier protecting your attic is permanently compromised right at the point of impact. That invisible bruise is T0. It's the exact starting point where sun, rain, and temperature swings will begin dismantling the roof from the inside out. Within days, evidence of this decay accumulates in the gutters. You'll find a heavy buildup of sandy sediment washing out at the base of the downspouts. These granules act as primary armor, shielding the vulnerable asphalt layer from ultraviolet radiation and extreme heat. Knocking that protective layer loose triggers a chain reaction, exposing raw, black asphalt to the baking sun. Without its UV shield, the patch dries rapidly. It bakes in the heat, shrinks in the cold, and becomes brittle enough to crack open during normal freeze-thaw cycles. This breakdown accelerates if the storm also deformed your gutters or dented your flashing, the thin metal used to direct water away from critical areas. When these components warp, water pools on the roof edges and soaks directly into those newly formed cracks. In a matter of months, a roof that simply absorbed a few hard hits degrades into a highly porous, fragile shell. Fast forward to the next season, a standard afternoon rainstorm rolls in. Nothing severe, just steady rain and moderate wind. But now it is hitting a weakened system. The wind pushes rainwater straight through those brittle, microscopic cracks and easily bypasses the bent flashing around the chimney and vents. The moisture slips underneath the shingles, slowly rotting the wooden roof deck, and begins dripping down to silently saturate the attic insulation. Eventually, you notice the symptoms inside the house: a faint yellow stain on the living room ceiling, a musty smell in the hallway after it rains, peeling paint in the upper corners of a bedroom. Water stains mean the initial impact from months ago has finally breached your living space. What started as a small, fixable exterior defect has escalated into a major interior renovation. Delaying an inspection destroys the physical evidence. Normal rain eventually washes away the loose granules and impact marks that verify a hail strike, making insurance claims significantly harder to prove. Inspectors rely on specific collateral markers, such as dented AC condenser fins, torn window screens, and chipped paint on the trim. These details verify the storm's exact direction and severity for insurance adjusters before the evidence fades. If your roof is older, your grace period is even shorter. Storm crosses your neighborhood in Murfreesboro, do not rely on a quick glance from the front yard. Schedule a professional hail damage roof inspection with Trusted Roofing Murfreesboro immediately. Getting a trained expert on the roof is the only way to find those hidden fractures. Catch the damage early, secure your home's defenses, and stop the time